Hello traders, I'm a bit late. I know that. So just let me know if the audio video is clear. Now in Sol continuously this area is acting as a resistance 1, 2 and 3, and this area is acting as a support. So I had some internet issue in my area, so that is the main reason there was a bit of power fluctuation. So I was not sure if will I be able to do live today or not. Ethereum continuously this area has been facing resistance. Okay, resistance 1, 2, see resistance 2, resistance 3, and finally we have got a breakout. So this breakout, if it sustains, then maybe we will have an opportunity towards the upside that we'll look into. BTC also is somewhat forming similar kind of pattern, but the bullishness is the retest is still pending in BTC as per my understanding. This area is acting as support. This area is acting as resistance. Resistance 1, resistance 2. Market has given a breakout retest. Let's see traders. I've not looked into the charts or anything as such. First thing, as soon as I'm coming live itself, only now I'm looking at the charts. Okay, so Nasdaq as of now 0.83% up, S&P 500 0.4%. Liquidation zone, we'll look at liquidation zone. BTC has space to move towards the upside up till 1,12,190 zone. After that, all the other levels also we have as resistance. Lower end is around at the lesser value 1,10,200 zone. So 1,11,000. 1,11,000, sorry, 1,12,200. One lakh 12,200 is the zone. We'll look into all the data and then we will decide if there is any opportunity for us for today or not. Soul breakout, is it? No, as of now it's come up to, let's say, close to 786 level. We'll mark the zone and keep this breakout. Yes, this was a breakout, but this might be to remove weak players also. It depends on if the sellers who's here, if he's strong, maybe he might push the market towards the downside from this zone. So little bit we will wait. Ethereum, as of now, it has given kind of breakout at the zone. Only thing is, it's not convincing based on stop loss hunting. If it had, removed the liquidity at the lower end, and later if it had given an upside move, maybe I would have considered from my end. So why don't you update 9:30 a.m. strategy? You just please watch my previous video in crypto live. Everything I have said. The main reason I don't concentrate on that is only because little bit I'm focused mainly based on price action stop loss hunting. So because of that, it's a bit contradicting. In 9:30 a.m. strategy, we should not be looking at this one. I'm so sorry, traders. I think after traveling and coming immediately sitting in front of the system, no, little bit things are missing out. Someone just highlighted to me that I'm on a 4-hour. Anyways, a lot of messages also I'm getting. I don't want to focus on all those things. Thanks for we'll look into it. Someone very close to me, they were asking me about crypto analysis before I come live stream. So I was they were trading on a higher time frame. They wanted to know that taken position somewhere near 4,590 something in Ethereum. So they wanted to know certain levels if there is a possibility for market reversal. I think that's why I put that 4-hour time frame. As usual, I thought 5. silly me. Anyways, sustenance above the zone. Okay, fine. Leave about crypto market. I will look into it, no problem. Let me know how many of you is there in this group. You trade in Indian market as well. Are you trading regularly in Indian market? And how are things going for you? Let's discuss about that. Because as of now, no setup is looking too attractive in crypto at this point of time. So that's why, okay, in case any new setup, any interesting thing we find, we will discuss about it, no problem. But until then, market is in a confusion range. Randomly, we cannot take any trades, right? So let me know. Now look at Sol. Okay, look at Sol. So yes, at this point of time, it has given a breakout. And this breakout, if I just switch to 1-hour time frame, in this range, it's in a trouble area. Okay, at this point of time, this breakout I will not enter. Maybe in Sol, what we can do is considering this area as resistance. This area is a good area. Breakout, no other stop loss hunting. I will sell here. Okay. Now my job is to reduce the stop loss as much as possible as the market keep moving downwards. Let this be as it is. It's my main candle. So in case this moves down until the zone, as of now, at this point of time, market has to reverse, because this breakout, what you guys are looking at, right? I'm looking at that as a stop loss hunting zone. So quickly we have to trail the stop loss and we need to capture the opportunity. Now I've got the, as of now, $100 profit. It's fine. This one is around maybe up to 618 level. I can try 137. I'll switch to 1 minute time frame. The setup was too quick because people were entering at the breakout zone. There was a reversal opportunity. That is what I wanted to try to capture. I got the stop loss. In this trade, you see my risk is just $2, right? A reward can be up to this zone also. So if that moment, if I get, I'll be able to capture it. Anyways, members of private group did 2 scalping, made some money. Usually, if you see, most of the setup what I give, no, my targets are very big. Usually most of the time my setup will go up to 1:1, 1:1.5 also. Later, in case it reverses, people might get a bit disappointed, things like that. But the beauty about those setup is, if you have that mindset to wait, you will be able to capture very, very big momentum in the market. That's the beauty of those strategies. Some people don't understand. They only want to say, okay, if I make, let's say, capture 10 points also, 15 points also, I'm happy with that. With that mindset, when people are right, for me also, it is difficult to, yeah. So no, 140. What is this quiet, please? Sir, waiting for next intraday series video, please update. Not this setup. Still, I've not placed the target. I've just got the stop loss to cost. Oh, this is what we will do. We can try to make this a risk-free trade by, trailing the stop loss here. So the brokerage, everything is brokerage and all, I don't care. Usually minimum $49 we will make. If it goes up to the zone, fine, or else $49 we will take and close. As of now, we are around $112 profit. I usually book half quantity, rest trail. See, I tried my best, okay? I tried my best. People know how it is they become judgmental. Continuous 3 days profit, they think this person is superb. 2 days loss, they think strategy is failure. If people are like that, very, very difficult. And I will not blame them also, because I have been in that stage, I have been in that stage. So I understand, okay, they don't understand the game of probability. Whatever it is, as long as you don't understand the game of probability, things will, 2 days continuous loss, you will think about, okay, fine. Now let's say today 3 setups I discussed, or 4 setups I discussed, 3 success, 2 failure. And with the same excitement, people again will go and trade, again with let's say huge quantity, only based on one day's result. They don't know how much research we have done from our end, all those things. I tried my best. People don't understand. I understand there is probability, that's why member for last 3 months. Your member from last 3 months, good to know, but see, last from December, last 1 year, 2 years, what is the success rate? Yeah, it's light. See, today, see this setup also, maybe it might reverse, hit the stop loss, whatever can happen. From our end, best what we have done, we have trailed the stop loss to maximum and we have left it. Rest everything, if you get a bigger movement, it's good. If not, yeah. See, if I was not discussing about something else, or maybe little bit extra time I would have given and I would have looked into the market, this zone to a certain extent I would have identified. That's what I know, because I know the setup. Anyways, you see here, today morning, things were a bit contradicting, okay? Contradicting it was, and I was little skeptical. I wanted to look for a proper entry, and I decided, okay, you guys, many people mindset is small stop loss, big target, small stop loss, big target. You see here, I think my position got closed here during this extra pullback, sudden spike. That's fine. Anyways, I think, let me see. Sorry, what is this? Very slight profit only I have made in this zone. We'll see one more setup if we get, we will look into it. Continuously, I'm getting a bit diverted because I'm speaking about my psychology also, those kind of things also. Everything at the same time if I discuss. Here there is an opportunity. I've taken a bearish trade in BTC. Here market has formed a double top, and this is the zone, okay? This is the zone where market might tend to reverse or maximum up to this zone. Above this zone, if market goes, of course, even I will not feel like holding on to this trade. But here, this is a healthy pullback before a correction. If the sellers who are here, if they're strong, before reaching this target only, they might push the market towards the downside. So that's one logic. And now what I will do in this trade is reduce my stop loss up to this one. Let's see, toward the zone. There is a now in this particular trade for me, so $200 to I think little bit from my end. generally without coming live and all those things, how I quickly take the trade based on all the logics what I know, that is what I'm actually doing here. Maybe without discussing about the setup or anything as such I'm doing. Hi sir, let me just get some clarity in my head. I can understand. Okay. I said I opened account with Delta Exchange with your links, but still did not join the private group. We'll try to give you access maximum by tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow by the time we come live stream, we'll give you access. Today we had some business meeting. New subscriber from Bangalore. Hello sir. Even I am from Bangalore. 50-60% correction. Electronic City. Now some of you might think, okay, a random trade he has taken here. No, this is not random trade. Based on my setup, most of the time this is the zone where market will tend to reverse. Okay, so here it's just giving a pullback and things like that. That's fine. Generally how I take trades only I have taken. Since I know the probability of the setup I have taken, here this small stop loss if I have to take, that's fine. Market is sustaining above this upper zone. Resistance, no problem. Take resistance. What happened to Sol? Let me just look at Sol once. Sol healthy pullback and then showing some correction. Now the next trade what I will take, time is 7:35. I'll wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll look into all the messages. Only then I will look into any opportunity. Okay. Waiting for the next intraday trading video series. You guys support the channel. We will definitely do it. Gold. What is the view? Now today these were the zones which I had discussed for BTC, Ethereum. Nothing has come to that zone as of now. Yesterday near the zone we got good opportunity. Today market is in a sideways range itself. Ethereum at this point of time has reached the resistance area. 1 second. Ethereum is in a good range. If this is the zone. No liquidity on top, no liquidity, and here again 4,380. 1000. It's near the resistance. The correction. Look at the zone. Okay. If market sustains below the zone in Ethereum, we can consider bearish trade. What kind of zone this market is right now? Is near 382 level usually is a healthy pullback. This move was very strong, right? So there's a healthy pullback from here. If market might tend to move, so to avoid getting into trap, little bit I will wait. If market sustains below this zone, then maybe I can target up to this previous support zone. Okay, For that zone, I will wait at this point of time. Any news is going on now? I don't know. We will see. Fed guys page. That's around 10 o'clock. That's fine. Nothing important at this point of time, traders. Rest all the meeting is around 11 o'clock itself. So this healthy pullback, only if it sustains below the zone, I'll be looking for bearish trade. Since it is taking support near the zone, below this candle can attempt. Let me switch to 5 minutes. Put it down. So if resistance is acting as support, usually I tend to go for a bullish trade. Depending on other market sentiment also, we have to see. So I think BTC can move to 1,14,000. 1,14,000 in the next 1 hour. Difficult, right? So yes, over a period of time, maybe we can judge, but in short duration of time, we feel okay. We have to see. It's too far for us. Silence. I mean intraday. So intraday, 1 or 2 days means fine. On that particular day, we will look at resistance, support. Based on that, we will plan. Nothing is looking interesting right now. Ethereum, fine. So only the same setup, simply I trailed the stop loss to cost. Our setup was kind of working perfectly here. I think today it's my mistake itself. I was into this conversation thing, other things and all I was focusing about. Mine got a bit deviated, I feel. My mistake itself. Here, this existing trade I should have just managed. Yeah, anyways, this has potential to move up to this zone at least. Ethereum. Exactly. We can try one final resistance zone it is giving, but it's not giving a healthy pullback. So in case this fails, maybe again later I can look for any bullish trade once it breaks the high. Okay. So here, as of now, this bearish setup is fine because that's the final resistance area. If it sustains above that, $5 up to this zone if I get the movement also. If this is the main resistance, then market will fall even further. But by chance, if this fails, I don't want to give a bigger stop loss. So only 20 points risk in Ethereum is what I have taken. Okay, so later to trail the stop loss, it will be a bit easy if I mark the targets already. This zone, if market breaks only, I was thinking about bearish trade, but little bit looking at the setup, exactly our resistance zone. So from here, if market corrects a bit up to here also 4,400, that zone. So 4,400, if it comes by, then I will trail off the stop loss, and little bit movement I'll be able to capture. That's the ideal plan at this point of time. This setup is ETH shorting is possible. I've taken short only. If you ask me, is it possible, then see, our resistance zone is very important. Okay, if market has given breakout here, at this zone, if it has given breakout, everyone will be bullish. For additional confirmation, market is given a breakout. If everyone has entered, no other fresh buyers. Can you see any retail traders stop loss here on top? No, right? Any random buyers who entered by position only, their stop loss will be at the bottom. So one small correction or big correction, any one is possible. Now in this point of time, we can see just $22 is what we have as this one profit. But here, if you want, we can reduce the stop loss as much as possible from our end, so that if the movement continues, we can capture bigger movement. I don't want to capture reduce the stop loss until the entry level itself. Little bit reasonable stop loss I will give, around 13 points. So in this trade, if you see, $29 is the risk, $49 is the target. So that opportunity we can try. Only because market is near the resistance area, I'm considering this. Sir, copy trading. What is copy trading? I think you're the person who said yesterday, right? Do copy trading in other platforms and people can follow. Soul, to see, Soul, I said no, up to this zone it can come. Little bit calculative mistake I did by trailing the stop loss, or else it would have been a very, very good setup. If you go back, you will get to know what is the point in going back. What has happened, that is what matters. Anyways, zone up to this area will be kind of target one. I'm holding the BTC from the previous trade. Is there? For me, what market is kind of, am I not planning things correctly, or what is this? Nicely, it has given a movement towards the downside, and it's near this trend line support. Here, if someone is holding maximum up to this zone, right, stop loss, let's say it's here. If it comes down, bigger movement is possible. Only then you can get the stop loss. Or else here only, if it is reversing, you're worried means you have to book here only. If you're not ready to wait until the zone, then you have to book here itself, is my suggestion. It is really little bit, I'm not sure. I think my psychology is kind of getting affected today, because after traveling all those things, directly I'm sitting here, and little bit I had a conversation with someone that is kind of annoying actually. So because of that, proper risk management I'm not doing in the trade is what I feel. And nothing on this one, but that person was too, what to say, I don't know, some people are like that. Anyways, this setup I have taken in Ethereum, main reason, without logic I've not taken any trade, right? See, Ethereum setup I took here because this was a resistance zone. So if you see this zone, why I entered, because this was selling pressure zone. Here even trailing stop loss I gave somewhat, let's say very less profit only we made here, nothing big here, but I kept on trailing the stop loss. Usually I don't do that. All this is because of my psychological issue. Now what I will do in this trade, I'll see. Okay, this only one setup I will see. In case I feel little bit I'm not looking at the market properly or things like that, or my psychology is not that great, then I will not plan for any trade, at least for 1 or 2 hours. Don't worry about others, sir. It's okay. I understand traders. See, from my end, I did not speak anything this one wrongly. It's just that I listen to it. I only feel sad for that person. That's it. Nothing apart from that. Anyways, in this setup, we are almost near the entry zone. This will be the target 1. This will be the target 2. I'm gonna stick to the target. If market gives me the movement, fine. If not, no, this is nothing related to the market, stock market, or anything as such. So I had to be somewhere, and someone spoke very rudely to one of my friends, and it was very disappointing for me too. Anyways, I don't want to discuss too much in deep about that. Fine. The setup is going on. Let it go as it is. We'll see. All right, now I'll just leave it. So, did you try any other your strategies in Forex? I don't trade in Forex. I only trade in crypto because that is legal in India. And see, the concept what I use, right, in if I had a chance, really, if I had a chance in what is that, in S&P 500 and Dow Jones, not Dow Jones, Nasdaq, in these two index I would definitely trade. I'm so comfortable in those two index, just like how I'm comfortable with Nifty and Bank Nifty. Only thing is either I have to change my this one where I stay. I have to get different location, different visa I have to get, and maybe I have to go to Dubai, I feel. Do you have any plans for learning in this? Of course, there is there. What the thing is, see, basically what I thought is, some people, I don't want to name anyone in particular, but let me tell you, people will have, every month they will launch courses. Okay, every month new concept. I don't think so. Everyone will find new concept. I have learned main important concept is price action, stop loss hunting, 60-day challenge program. And if I want one more course also, I can launch whatsoever and things like that. That's not the idea. The thing is, if you follow something, you have to stay with that throughout for a longer duration of time to see the success rate. And if you guys know stop loss hunting, I think at least 2.5 years before I had provided this strategy to you guys, and still I'm following because I know the success rate of that strategy. Let's say today, for example, this is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty at buying zone. To a certain extent, I expected Bank Nifty to recover from here. Okay. Premium movement was close to 100 points here. Bank Nifty reached the, I don't know, where is the Bank Nifty target? Premium movement was there. Bank Nifty reached this target already. Additional movement also it gave, but that was purely based on stop loss hunting. And second setup, let's say I took here. Here market quickly reversed. You see what is the stop loss? 9 points on the spot chart. Okay, I booked the loss here. So for that sake, will I give up my strategy? No. I know Bank Nifty at the upper zone, it might correct. This is the zone from where I expect Bank Nifty to correct. You see the same setup, how much movement market gave up to the resistance. And this was one more setup. I expected so much movement. We got that movement. All this is based on stop loss hunting itself. So if I keep changing the setup, you see the setup what I took. Market reversed. It hit the stop loss, means nothing wrong with the strategy, because I know the probability of the strategy is close to 70 to 75%. The days when I give stop loss without thinking too much, I have to give the stop loss. One mistake what I did here was here. Okay, in Soul Trade, as soon as I got the zone, I was discussing a lot of things. I took entry somewhere at the lower end. Randomly what I did, I got off the stop loss at here. Usually I should not be getting it here. I was telling target is here, right? So this one randomly I got it because of other personal issues and things like that. That is where I bit of messed up today. Or is this one trade only I would have held on. This one also. So things like that happens. Anyways, maybe today my psychology is not that great and I don't want to create problem for others also. Maybe tomorrow I will come with a better mindset. I will surprise action concept is very nice, but finding it difficult to apply in real market. No, it's not difficult. It is just that your eyes have to get trained. Okay, either one thing. First, when you're very new, your eyes will get trained. How will it get trained? Every day you have to keep looking at charts. Once you keep looking at the charts, initial time it will be very difficult to identify the setup, but as the time passes it will become very easy for you to identify those setup and levels. Once you do that, next eventually what will happen is when you're training your eyes only, you will see, okay, 6 to 7 times market is going as per the view. setups is going as per the view. So best thing, we will try paper trading. So there you will get some more confidence. Okay, after then you will try with one lot, again you will get some more confidence. So it is a journey, first learning the strategy, then going observing the charts, then going for paper trading, then coming for live market, small quantity. After that you keep increasing the quantity as per your capacity. Okay, that's how usually things happen, things work. Some people, one strategy they take, I'm telling you, you don't have to follow any other strategy. Just follow price action, stop loss hunting, and you just come to that mindset of, okay, I made loss here, I made loss. I'm not competing with the market. This is the risk what I decided to take. I have taken that risk. That mindset, if you come only, a lot of things will work out for you. Only problem is many people are not ready to have that mindset of giving losses. In today's case, yes, I have given losses here or there, but sensible losses in this trade, okay, fine, no problem. This trade, sensible loss I did not give. That's where a little bit, for me, it is kind of annoying. Of course, I should not get other outside matter into the market. Mostly, I did not wanted to come to the market today also. Somehow, okay, I thought, fine, we'll look into the market. Things will this one. Still, those things are what happened today is running in the head. So what I feel is, okay, today I will not take any further trade. I'll leave it as it is. I will see another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If I find anything interesting, definitely I'll share it in the group. And I'll close the live stream. Things are not going for me well, psychological wise. Profit or loss, you'll leave it. That one anyways, we know we will earn it. Only psychological wise, I'm saying. Okay. Sorry traders, today little differently it has gone. No problem. Tomorrow we will see after some time. Okay. Some trainers are selling 25 strategies. I'm not commenting on anyone. I don't think I'm such a big person to comment on anyone. No problem, traders. We'll see tomorrow. 9:30 AM strategy, Nifty working good. When it is working good, everyone will say 2-3 days. If it gives loss, people will say, okay, this is waste strategy. Anyways, fine. We'll see tomorrow, traders. Bye. Take care.